Hey, what's up, everybody? Agamatsu today, and today we're gonna be talking about the boss that actually was supposed to be probably out in the game way long ago, but never came to be, and that is the World Serpent. Right now, I previously discussed the World Serpent in my Deepwoken Unsolved video. Is the World Serpent real? And we conclude that it did exist. At the time, I didn't even really understand what it was or what it did. But as I became a tester, I've been able to actually even take a look at fighting the World Serpent. And let me tell you, it's unfinished. You know what I'm saying? It's a little buggy, but it does exist in the game. It is like functional. You can fight the homie. So like Rag or Arc ever wanted to pull up in the server and spawn it in, they could, and everyone could fight it. Right, and I just want to go over real quick my thoughts on how they could do the World Serpent, because as soon as someone brought it up to Rag, he said it will eventually come out, just to wait up a bit. And then immediately they start talking about like the parasol. Now, I already mentioned on stream a lot of times, like, I think the World Serpent does need like a lot of cool moves. All the testers who have fought the World Serpent can like agree with me, like, like they could definitely, make it really cool, because it is a water NPC. You can notice even in like the clip that I show in the Unsolved, it seems to be like squiggling, but yes, it is like a water NPC. So it is most likely gonna be like a water boss, similar to like Kaido, right? And a lot of people can agree with me here that Kaido is like the buggiest boss, and is not the most fun fighting wise. He has 3 attacks: the swing, the tail whip, and the beam, and that's kind of it. It feels very, very underwhelming fighting Kaido. I think it's a really missed opportunity, man. Like, they literally could have given him, like, I don't know, maybe like 1 or 2 moves, flicks the flinging. That would have been kind of interesting, but no. So going into the World Serpent, I think what they definitely need to do is make sure that the World Serpent doesn't end up like Kaido, because that would be lame as hell, right? I would not enjoy that, right? Because surprisingly, when I was fighting the World Serpent, that shit would be flinging too. So I was like, okay, hopefully they can fix that up, right? But I already mentioned this on stream again, but I think a couple ideas that they could do with the World Serpent is giving it like a little tail whip, you know what I'm saying? A little body slam move, since it is so big, right? Maybe the ability to just straight up eat people and like just chew them, and like basically be a one-shot, like a rare one-shot. It could just eat you, right? And I thought it'd be really interesting if they could like incorporate water magic or like a water attunement sort of moves into the World Serpent, right? Since it's it's a monster, and I think it'd be a pretty rare one at that. So I think it'd be really interesting, because Archmage has stated that like, oh, the only people who can really, well, it's not even people who can use the water attunement, right? It's more so just monsters or things that are not human. So I think the World Serpent would make sense, you know what I'm saying? Like shooting out like water tendrils or like water beams, or like maybe like summoning in like a tsunami or something like that. Again, all this I mentioned on stream like a couple of days ago, but yeah, just thought it'd be really cool just to discuss the World Serpent and hear what your guys' thoughts about it were. I know a lot of people were like, yo, like, where's the World Serpent? When's it coming out? When is it dropping? Is it like in the game? Yeah, it's just not in the game. Like, you can't actually fight it, but it does exist. So let me know what you guys think would be really cool, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.